Hello. What's up, everybody? It is time for the weekend forecast. Time for the weekend forecast. I kind of want to sit here and let people tune in for a minute because I was having trouble creating the stream. It looked like YouTube was glitching there for a minute. Typical Mercury retrograde shit, man, every time. So, anyway, there's a few of you in here. Comment and let me know you can see me. All right, so if you would like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. That is where you will find everything you need to know. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and jump into this. It looks like y'all are showing up slowly but surely. Yeah, there y'all are. Okay, cool. April, thank you for commenting. There's Michaela. Okay, cool. All right, awesome, sweet, appreciate y'all. Okay, cool. Yeah, a minute ago I clicked go live and then it went can't create stream, and I was like, oh man, this again, huh? Okay, cool. Looks like it's working good. All righty, so let's start off with Aries. Let's just see what wants to come through first before I can feel out how I'm going to do this. What important messages do we have for Aries this weekend, universe? Oh, there we go. Two of Wands in the reverse. Hang on a second. Ooh. Okay. And the Four of Wands reversed. This feels like past energy to me. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's some past energy here. Somebody is getting tired of sitting around and waiting on this. Yeah, okay. Sorry, this is past energy here. But I am feeling new energy on the horizon with this Seven of Cups. See, this right here is somebody sitting around and waiting, or has been. Okay, somebody's been sitting around waiting on either communication or somebody to make a decision. And I feel like there's this case of the silent treatment. And it looks to me like if it's you that's sitting around waiting on communication from somebody, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, reversed, Eight of Cups. So I feel like whoever it is that's sitting around waiting is dropping this. Completely dropping this altogether, walking away, and going to explore new options. And that feels like you, to be honest. You can flip that around, it can go both ways, but glancing at this at first glance, that feels like you. That is no longer waiting on this person to make a decision or communicate or whatever the case may be. Seven of Cups. It's hard to say though, because it doesn't really... I do feel like something long-term is due to come in, but this right here is outside the time block. So it doesn't really look like that energy is cultivating this weekend. I kind of feel like whatever this situation is here, the door has to be slammed shut on that first before anything new can be welcomed in. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. All right, so that was past energy that wanted to come through there. It looks like somebody slamming the door shut on this and walking away. Okay. All right, well, let's look at what new is coming in then. Who's the next person coming into Aries' life? I'm not seeing a lot of action for those of you dealing with a past person. Let's get the details on the next person due to come in. Who is the next person due to come in? Whenever that may be. Ooh, it could be another Aries for some of you. Yeah, it's going to be unexpected. Very unexpected. I don't know, it may take a minute for you and this person to actually come together. I kind of feel, with the Tower card and the Ace of Swords, this doesn't feel like a negative ending. This feels unexpected. With the Fool card, it feels to me like communication from somebody that you wouldn't expect. Now, with the Page of Cups, Two of Cups, both reversed, like I said, it may take a minute for you and this person to actually come together and for a love offer to be made. But I do see you communicating with somebody. Okay. And you might intimidate this person just a little bit. maybe, possibly. Yeah, with that King of Wands, Five of Wands in the reverse, I feel like whoever this is trying to feel you out and make sure that you're actually interested in them too. They're having a hard time reading you because I don't know if you're just closed off or if the two of you speak a different vibrational language. Okay. It looks like it's taken a minute for the two of you to actually come together and connect, though. It's more than likely going to be something that starts off as communication and y'all talking for a while. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? I'm not seeing an offer being made right away. I'm not. Looks to me like this is going to, if you can make it through this little talking phase, it's going to take a minute. I'm kind of feeling like possibly a couple of weeks. Possibly a couple of weeks. What's the best advice? What is the advice? Okay, you got to maintain a positive outlook. Okay, maintain a positive outlook, and how am I going to word this, man? I'm always trying to find a different way of wording this, but don't set your hopes and expectations really, really high. Okay, you got to be in this attitude of I'm cool if it happens, I'm cool if it doesn't. Okay, that's a vibrational state that's actually very attractive. And most people aren't consciously aware that they're attracted to that, but it's a very attractive energy. Trust me, try it. I'm cool if it happens, I'm cool if it doesn't. Is what it is. Watch. The minute you figure out how to maintain that vibration, watch how many people you start pulling towards you. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. Looks like y'all are going through a bit of a slow spell, though, honestly, it does. All right, well, I'm going to do a deck swap here. That was kind of boring. Sorry, Aries, that was kind of boring. Let me, we're going to move forward to Taurus, though. Taurus, let's see what important messages we have for Taurus this weekend. Anything new coming in, past coming back, whatever wants to come through first. Oh, Star card reverse. Some of you have been dealing with a situation that has really tainted your view. Like, it's almost like some of you are starting to develop a negative outlook on love and relationships in general. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about something that came to an end here. Five of Wands, Tower card. Something came to a nasty end, Lover's card reverse. And it looks to me like part of you deep down, you have a bit of a tainted view. Yeah, I feel like some of you, and that's normal, man. I mean, we're all humans, you know? Whenever you're going through something rough, it's really easy to cast a really negative outlook on the future. It's best that if you can catch that and understand that is kind of counterproductive, that's helpful. But honestly, from what I'm seeing here, you're doing a lot more healing than you know. As a matter of fact, I think this painful process that you've been going through is part of the healing journey. It's part of it. And yes, something new is slowly making its way towards you. However, I feel like with the Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands reversed, and the Star card reversed, it's almost like what the universe is doing is it's giving you a little nesting place, you know? Because by the time the next person due to come in does make their way into your life, if you are looking at it like this, that's not an energy that is really helpful in sustaining and building a successful connection. But let's get the details on the next person coming in. So if for those of you looking for information on something from the past with the Six of Swords here, Eight of Cups reversed, it looks to me like you're moving forward, whether you want to or not, with the Eight of Cups reversed. I'm not seeing anybody doing anything to try to extinguish the flames and rebuild the tower. So I'm not seeing any reconciliation energy. I really am not. I'm trying to squeeze it all in, you know what I'm saying? Okay, well, let's get some details on the next person coming in. Let's get some details on that. Okay, so the next person coming in, you may have dealt with somebody in the past that was kind of wishy-washy. You know what I mean? Hot and cold, sending you mixed signals. Not the next person. Next person coming in, you gonna know exactly what they want. Okay, and that may be kind of new to you. It very well may. Hang on a second. All right. Ooh, 10 of coins, though. You could have somebody coming in that's pretty loaded, dude. Look, Knight of Cups, 10 of coins. Person could be doing very well financially, or at least be very goal-oriented. Ooh, Lover's card. This is going to be a strong one, too. You know what I say when this Lover's card comes up. Plus, it popped up right in the heart of this spread right here. Okay? These connections ain't no joke. That's another reason why sometimes the universe tries to hold them back until you're in the right headspace. You know? Because these are those connections that get you questioning your life. These are those types of connections that make you question who you are. You know, it almost threatens your identity. You know, I'm making decisions that I never would have made. I'm doing things I never would have done. You know, that type of connection. I am kind of feeling, though, they may not be very wishy-washy, but this may have you up in your head trying to figure this out logically. You may not be wanting to jump into this head first. You may be afraid to open up and connect with this person emotionally. That's the only thing that I'm really seeing here that might be a little bit, 10 of coins. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. There's lots of spiritual public figures that like to act like money is a bad thing, and it's not. It's not a bad thing. Just like a pen is not a bad thing. I can use it to write a love note or a hate note. So the only thing that turns into a bad thing is if all we are is materialistic and there's no emotional connection. Queen of Swords, okay. It looks like a pretty intense connection is coming in, though. What's the outcome? Queen of Pentacles. Outcome. Temperance in the reverse. So this is a connection that is, again, very intense, intended to be long-term, stable, and committed. But with this temperance in the reverse, are you going to be in the right headspace when they show up? That's the question. And I don't think that's a deal breaker. Like, if you're not quite where you need to be when this person shows up, it doesn't mean that it's not going to work out at all. It just means that the beginning is going to be rocky. Going to be very rocky. There might be a lot of nervousness, a lot of anxiety, insecurities being triggered. You know what I'm saying? But so it looks like it's going to be a bit of a slow, rocky start off before that offer is made. What's the best advice? Best advice. Okay, so right now, again, the most important thing that I would be focused on right now isn't when is the right person coming in. No. It's how can I make myself the best partner possible? How can I make me the best version of me? See what I'm saying? Because at that point, that's when it gives you the power. You know what I'm saying? Because when I know that I am the best, most high vibrational, high value version of me that I can, then having that sense of self-worth makes it really easy for you to spot bullshit, basically, okay? And then when it gets to the point to where it's like, nah, you got to fill out an application to come be with me. See what I'm saying? That's when, by the time this type of connection comes in, it's not that it's going to be like an easy walk through the park, but it puts you in a headspace where you can think a lot more clearly. See what I'm saying? Kind of like what I just told Aries. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't, whatever. At least you're able to think clearly so the two of you can lay a solid foundation, okay? All right, we're going to move forward to Gemini. What important messages do we have for Gemini? New things coming in, old things coming back. What do we got for Gemini? Gemini, do-do-do. Ooh, Eight of Wands reversed. There's blocked communication between you and somebody. I think I'm seeing this. So I think I'm reading past and new this weekend, because that's the way it looks like it's wanting to come through. So for those of you inquiring about a past person, it looks to me like there's either really poor communication or completely blocked altogether. If you're dealing with a situation in which you're waiting for communication, I don't know about all that, man. I don't know about all that. Five of Swords reversed. Oh, yeah. It looks like this decision is pretty final, too. Somebody here is still in love, though. See, here's the thing, though. I feel like your twins are arguing with you in your head, you know? There's one twin that knows that we made the right decision. This is for the better, okay? But the other twin is still in love. Still in love, wondering, shoulda, coulda, woulda, what if I would have done this? What if I didn't do that? Should I have done this? And going through all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. But again, there's a part of you that knew that that was a toxic connection and this was the best decision that could be made. So I'm seeing a bit of a battle going on here for those of you dealing with a past person, but Judgment. Eight of Wands reversed. It is, I don't think it's in the soul plan. I think the soul plan is actually happening the way it's supposed to, is what it's looking like to me. Let's get the details on the next person coming in. Who's the next person coming into Gemini's life? Ooh, some of y'all are actually working on manifesting this. For those of you who are working on manifesting the next person, keep doing what you're doing. And again, kind of like what I told Taurus, how do we work on manifesting love? How do we do that? We work on us. That's what we do. That's the way it's done. Let's see here. Let's get the details. Details. Somebody really independent. Yeah, the next okay. So the next person coming in has a really, really, really strong vibration of independence and a really heavy, I don't need you type of energy. And it could have you, not necessarily on defense, but that kind of energy has you, yeah, I'm still open to other options. I'm still open to other options. I don't know if this is going anywhere. You're looking for red flags, you know? Honestly, I don't think that what you are experiencing with this person is a lack of interest. I think it's just like a coping mechanism that they've worked on for a while because they have a lot of insecurities. See, this Nine of Pentacles energy is a very common energy. Most people on the planet have mastered this energy. This means I'm self-sufficient, I can function and do everything all by myself and I'm independent, okay? But most Nine of Pentacles people have some sort of insecurities or loneliness or something. It's just a facade, basically, you know? It's just a facade, it's just a front. Looks good, and most unsuspecting people probably think that I'm the most independent person on two legs. You know what I mean? But deep down inside, I got some problems. But I see you really questioning whether or not you should even commit to this. Could be an Aries for some of you. I also have Leo and Taurus here. What's the outcome then? What is the outcome? The Emperor. World card reversed. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. You might come to the conclusion that you don't think it's worth it. You know? I just see you having a really hard time connecting with this person. Really hard. You may start coming to the conclusion that you don't think it's worth it. What's the best advice? Best advice. Justice reversed. Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, and the Empress. So there is potential for something long-term. There he is. But just don't force it and don't try to fight it. Okay? If you find yourself in a situation where you're really confused, you know, you have one or two choices. Either take a step back and say, okay, universe, you show me where you want this to go. You show me. But if you're just too big, like this, something's just not right here. Something's not right. What a lot of people like to do is they like to try to take the wheel and control how it happens. And then that's when tension starts to build and it turns into a fight. Don't do that. If you can't take a step back and just let this flow naturally, which I'm not saying that you have to, but if you just really don't feel comfortable with that, don't bother. Don't bother. Wait until the universe brings you somebody who communicates with you so well that you're not confused. Okay? I promise you, the universe did not pick you a person who can't communicate with you. I promise you that. Promise you that. All right, Cancer. Cancer. Let's take a look first, since this is the way it's looking like it wants to come through. First, let's take a look at the past. For the Cancers who are inquiring about somebody they're separated from. And then we'll take a look at the next person coming in. Two more. Ooh, Lover's card. This is a pretty intense connection though, isn't it? It's pretty intense, but the two of you just don't see eye to eye. You know what? The connection may be too intense. That may be what the problem is here. Like y'all hear, look, I just said it a few minutes ago. For those of you just now tuning in, these types of connections ain't no joke. They're not. These are the most intense connections you can feel. Now, in actuality, is one connection stronger or better than another? No, not in actuality. I'm talking about the way you experience it in human form. And Five of Swords too. Five of Swords, Five of Wands. I'm feeling like this connection just may be too intense. It's just too damn intense, man. I don't think either of you can handle it very well. Not really. It's just too intense. Can't think straight. Can't think logically. Can't think reasonably. Can't think rationally. Neither of you can. So that's why this shit always happens when you all try to come together and communicate. But I do feel like this person is doing things to try to get your attention. And yes, they still keep an eye on you. Okay, so they still stalk the hell out of you. And every now and then they try to poke at you. You know, post something directed towards you. Maybe every now and then you might see where they viewed your story on Instagram. Every once in a blue moon, maybe they'll sneak over to your profile and hit like on one of your pictures. Maybe they'll comment on an old fucking thread that you commented on like 6 months ago. And pretend, you know what I'm saying? Just so, doing things to try to get your attention. But with the Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords reversed, doesn't really look to me like solid communication is happening between the two of you. It looks kind of childish to me, honestly. And I don't know, some of you are either intentionally ignoring it, or maybe it's just not even hitting your radar. It's just pew. Okay. Well, let's get the details on the next person due to come in. Details on the next person due to come in for Cancer. Who's the next person due to come in? Ooh, some of you have an Aries headed your way. And I would have to say that Aries and Cancer is the number one of all the different mismatches in astrology. Aries and Cancer is the number one. Have you ever met a career auto mechanic? Somebody that works on cars for a living? If you ever get a chance to meet one and you listen to them talk, they take mental notes on what cars come in most frequently with what problems. And they can point at a car and tell you, oh yeah, those cars, their alternators go out, you know, and that type of thing. Well, that's what I do. I take mental notes on the astrological mismatches that are the most common. Aquarius and Taurus, that's a big one. Virgo and Pisces, that's a big one. Gemini and Sagittarius, that's a big one. Aries and Cancer has got to be the number one of all. So I know that's not everybody though. However, y'all got another one of these coming in. You got another one. You got another one. So for those of you who are actually trying or wanting somebody to come in and take the place of a past person, you're going to get your wish. You're going to get your wish, but I don't think it's going to feel any better. I don't think it's going to feel any better because it's just going to be a different face. Just going to be a different face. You see what I'm saying? You got another really intense one coming in that might knock you off balance again. Okay? I'm actually kind of feeling like y'all are probably already currently in communication with this person. So with the World card reversed and the Lovers card, for those of you right now who have this person that lives in your head from the past, who dominates your thoughts, and you're desperately wanting somebody to take their place, I'm feeling like that's going to happen. I'm feeling like that's going to happen. But some of you are going to realize that it doesn't feel any better. It's just a new face that replaced that feeling, you know? Okay, that's interesting. What is the outcome? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Okay, so it may start off as like a communication without very much action taking place. Yeah, it's going to be a rough transition. Transitioning from the old into the new here. But this is somebody I feel like you're going to fall for really, really quick. You're going to fall real fast and real hard. Really fast and really hard. What is the best advice? What's the best advice? Okay, so don't let the past person make you bitter. Okay? It's hard. I know, dude. It's hard. It's kind of like what I was telling, I think, Aries or Taurus earlier. Yeah, I think it was Taurus. Where it's really easy to get tainted. You know? I get hurt really, really bad, and I build this coping and defense mechanism. And now you come into my life, and you don't even really know me, but I have this defense mechanism that I'm taking my past pain out on you, and you don't deserve it. Okay? So, remember, focus on any healing that needs to be done from the past. Six of Cups reversed. I know this comes through a lot, but that's just what comes through no matter what deck I pull from. Okay? All right. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. We're going to move forward to Leo. So we're doing past first, and then the next person coming in. And this weekend, I'll come up with some other all signs readings for those of you dealing with a current person. I got a bunch of all signs to do here for the end of September. A bunch of them. So I'm going to make sure that I get as much content for every single sign of the zodiac before the month ends. All right. Leo. Let's look at the past first. Let's look at the past first for Leo. Past first. Ooh. Somebody might end up breaking the silence here. The silence very well may end up being broken. We seeing some action now, huh? High Priestess reversed. Yep. Fool card. But the Knight of Swords is in the reverse, though. Okay. So yeah, I really honestly feel like this person is seriously planning a way to try to impress you. You know? You may... Hang on, man. Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this person wants to try to impress you with the Ten of Pentacles and the Fool. You know? Like, You don't know what I've been up to since you've been gone. Got me a second job, saved up an extra 10 grand, got me a new car. You know, I feel like they're going to try to impress you. They want to try to see if they can impress you with some material shit, you know? 10 of Pentacles. And again, like I always say, there's nothing wrong with that unless this don't mean shit without this. See what I'm saying? This don't mean nothing. So it doesn't really look like you're too impressed. Ace of Pentacles reversed. You might turn this person down, you know? Some of you have, now I know this isn't everybody, but this sounds really, really geared towards those of you who were with somebody who was materialistic and maybe kind of emotionally unavailable, especially if you were dealing with a man, okay? I know that anybody can do this, but men are horrible about that, you know? Look what I have. Look what I can do. But that's all I'm bringing to the table. That's not much, man. Not much. Not much. These 10 Pentacles ain't shit with no cups. No, ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, I am kind of seeing an attempt. I'm seeing it looks like this person is probably going to attempt to impress you with something materialistic, but they're still emotionally unavailable. They're still emotionally unavailable, and it looks to me like you are more than likely going to turn it down or just completely ignore it altogether. And if I could give you some personal advice, you're doing the right thing. Doing the right thing. Don't be bought. Don't be bought. How about let's meet in the middle? Take a step back and observe. Okay? If a line of communication gets open, that's cool. Okay. I'm going to watch you now. Have you changed? You're going to show me. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you tell me. You're going to show me. And it takes time for a person to show you the truth. You have to be patient enough to sit back and watch. Have you changed? Okay, I'm going to give you 3 months. Don't tell them that, but that's what I would do. 3 months. And I'm talking, you want to study this person hard. Usually, typically, not everybody's the same, but usually within about 2 to 3 weeks, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's full of shit, that's going to start to bubble up to the surface. A really, really skilled bullshitter, maybe a month and a half. But usually within the first month, you know, oh, I've changed, I swear I've changed. Okay. I'm going to find out if you've changed. 2, 3 weeks, and they end up turning around and going right back to where they once were, you know? Let's take a look at the next person due to come in. Next person due to come into Leo's life. Let's get some details for the next person due to come in. Let's see. Ooh, Queen of Wands could be another fire sign for some of you, but to be 100% honest, this feels like your energy. Especially my Leo ladies. Especially, I know not all of you are ladies, but I think I have probably, the majority of you probably are. But let's see here, hang on. Hody-do, yo. Ooh, there's another card yelling at me here. Ah, Ace of Cups reversed. What's going on with the Ace of Cups reversed twice in a row? Hang on. Oh, I see what's going on here. You gonna make damn sure they're the one that makes the offer, aren't you? Yup, I see you, Leo. I see you. All right then. 2 of Wands reversed, 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah, you gonna make damn sure that they're the ones that make the offer, right? I ain't making no damn offer. You want me? Come get me. Show me how much you want me. Isn't that the Leo catchphrase? Me. Leah has a Leo rising, and I tease her about that all the time, you know? Whenever she gets on that me kick, I'm like, okay, Leo rising. Me, you know? I'm the opposite. I'm Aquarius, you know? So we're like mirror images there. Yeah, oh, I see you looking for red flags, but you are making damn sure. And I feel like this person is waiting on you to make the offer, and you're refusing. I see y'all connecting, but it almost feels like I don't know if I want to say it's unrequited love, but it feels to me like you setting boundaries. It feels to me like you setting boundaries, you know? And it's like this person's waiting on you to let your guard down. They think you're guarded. They think you're guarded, you know? And I mean, where do you draw the line between being guarded and setting boundaries? You know what I'm saying? That's a fine fucking line. But it is a line. There is a difference between the two. And I don't see you as being guarded. I don't. I don't see you as being guarded or defensive. I see you as putting your foot down and very matter of factually knowing your self-worth. There's a difference. There's a difference between that and being on defense, you know? There's a big difference. All right, well, what's the outcome? Will they make the offer? Will they actually make the offer? Seven of Swords reversed. You might catch them in a lie. Excuse me. You might end up catching this person in a lie. Hang on, it fell on the floor. Damn. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah, I do feel like they will eventually end up making the offer. But something, Seven of Swords, let me clarify that real quick. Hang on, what's that Seven of Swords reversed all about? Eight of Wands. I'm kind of feeling like you're going to call them out on some bullshit. Yeah. Now, since a love offer is being made, it must not be some deal-breaking bullshit, you know. But I kind of feel like you're calling them out on something. But eventually they are going to get tired of waiting on you to make the offer, and I feel like they will. What's the advice? What's the advice? Okay. Oh, see, everything's actually happening according to plan. Okay. So it is a slow, gradual transition into a new relationship here, and I feel like it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be, okay? Wheel of Fortune reversed. Get any closure you need to get from the past. If you have a past person that has been living in your head rent-free, get some closure, something, okay? Disclaimer, if you're dealing with a person who's dangerous, then this is not for you, okay? But I would hope that most of you aren't dealing with a dangerous past person. Just shoot them a message. Just shoot it. Not to try to reconcile, just to be like, yo, I just want you to know we cool. This may sound weird. It may feel kind of awkward. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know, just for the sake of you knowing, we cool. Not mad at you, no grudge is held. I apologize for my part. I forgive you for your part. We cool. You go that way, I go this way. Y'all hear me say this a lot. You have no idea the impact that will play on the trajectory of your path moving forward. All right. Virgo. First, let's take a look at the past person. Virgo and the past person. Six of Pentacles. Hang on. That almost kind of looks like something may be happening between the two of you. It almost kind of feels like y'all are going to hash things out. Five of Swords reversed. Yeah, okay. I feel like y'all are honestly going to hash things out. Now, you're still in love with him, aren't you? King of Cups. It's okay. It's all good. You're still defensive, though. You still got your guard up. It's okay. I'm going to assume, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and assume that you have every right to. Okay? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. And there is a possibility that this could turn sexual. There could be another sexual encounter between you and the past person. Possibly. Eight of Cups reversed. Devil card. King of Cups. I don't know, though. Some of you may end up actually resisting temptation. I'm feeling like this is what their intentions are. I do feel like this is what their intentions are. And with the Nine of Wands Strength card, you might not go for it. Oh, it's hard to say. I think at least you know you shouldn't. You know it wouldn't be a very smart idea. Temperance reverse. Could be a Sagittarius. Real quick, I have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Leo. Okay, and Libra. Okay. Well, let's get the details on the next person due to come in. Details on the next person due to come into Virgo's life. Ooh, 7 of Wands. Hang on. Judgment. Okay. Man, I'm still seeing a lot of past energy in here, though. I feel like somebody here isn't being 100% truthful about their past. Yeah, I'm feeling like this person is going through a healing process. You feel some kind of tension with this person. You may not be able to put your finger on it, but I kind of feel like you feel it. You know, this person's bottling up something, and I don't think they're being all the way honest about it either. I don't think they're being all the way 100% honest about what they've been through. But that's what it is that you're picking up on. That's what it is that you're feeling, you know? And some of you may end up getting just a little bit paranoid, overthinking this, driving yourself nuts. They're coming in pretty quick, though. This person, yeah, but see, they're carrying a lot of past baggage, though. Lots and lots of past baggage. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 3 of Swords. Okay. Let's see if we can get a outcome, I guess. That didn't tell me nearly what I was looking for, but what's the outcome? What's the outcome? 7 of Wands. Oh, okay. So that tension that you're feeling will slowly start to subside as this person starts to develop a connection with you. I feel like that tension will start to subside. 6 of Pentacles reversed, though. Okay, so that tension will start to kind of subside, but with the Page of Pentacles here, kind of feels to me like you're still being cautious and holding yourself back from getting too emotionally involved too quick. You're holding yourself back from falling real quick, you know? So I do see you taking this kind of slow. What's the advice? What is the advice? Okay. So don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back from becoming emotionally involved. You can allow yourself to allow yourself to fall. If you feel yourself falling, let it happen. Let it happen, dude. Don't try to control the way that it happens. Okay, and going back to this, do not, especially if you're dealing with somebody that's well off financially, don't let that make a decision for you, okay? Don't put a price tag on this connection, okay? What we want to look for is potential. I don't give a damn if you make money or not. Could me and you make a good team? I don't care if you're dead broke. I don't care if I'm dead broke. What I'm looking for is a teammate. Maybe me and you could come together and build a business. Is there potential for like a power couple here? That's what I would be looking for. Don't worry about how much money they make or they don't make. Worry about whether or not the two of you could be a team and make money together. See what I'm saying? You want to look for potential, not the already finished product, but look for the potential for the two of you to be able to actually build something together. Okay? All right. Who was that? Virgo? Libra. Libra. So we're going to look at the past person first. Look at the past person first. Libra and the past person. How's it looking? How's it looking? If you're looking for communication, it's probably going to have to be you that does it if you're looking for communication, because I don't see them reaching out. All right, last one. Ten of Swords reversed. Now you're healing from this. You have your good days and your bad days. Ten of Swords reversed, Ten of Wands upright. And then the Libra card right there in between the two. So it's like you have your good days and your bad days. There's some days that you will swear on everything you've ever loved that you're over it. And then there's other days where that song comes on the radio, or you pass by y'all's favorite place that you used to like to go eat, or something reminds you of this person. Then the next thing you know, your thoughts run away, and then, oh shit. You know, I'm not really seeing action though. I am seeing you still waiting on communication. And if you're waiting on communication, like I said, if you're looking for communication from this person, it's more than likely going to have to be you that does it. Okay? Could be a Taurus for some of you. Could be another Libra. Queen of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Let's at least get a... Hang on. Any advice? At least 3 cards on some advice for that. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Like I said, any action or anything that you want from this person right here, it's going to have to be you that initiates it. Okay? It'll more than likely have to be you, because at least no time soon, probably not this weekend or this week, if you're wanting a reconciliation attempt, you're going to have to be the one that initiates it. Okay? Let's take a look at the next person due to come in. Let's get some details on the next person. Justice reversed. Okay. Boom, boom. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Could be somebody at the workplace. Okay. So I do see the 2 of you connecting. This person is very emotionally independent, which makes you a little bit uncomfortable. Makes you a little bit uncomfortable because you don't trust it. I don't think you trust it. Now, this person may be very persistent, and they may be a little bit flaky, like, you know, they may say one thing and do another, get really excited and then change their mind, you know. So the Knight of Wands isn't a bad guy. He's just kind of inconsistent. But I'm really feeling, though, like I said, that this person's emotionally independent. This person's not needy. They're not needy, okay? And again, what's that mean? What's that mean? You got this attitude like you don't really care. No, it's not that I don't care. It's not that at all. It's just that, I mean, if you want to go fuck this connection up, that's on you. I'm not going to come running and chasing after you. I'm not going to beg you. I shouldn't have to. That's the point of this. It's not that I don't care. I do care a lot. But I don't believe I should have to come chase after you. I shouldn't have to beg you. If I have to come chase after you, you're not my fucking person. Universe did not pick a person for me that I have to run and chase after. Universe did not pick a person for me that I would have to fight for. If I got to chase after you, if I got to beg you, if I got to fight for you, if I have to try to compete for your attention, you're not my person. That's all this means. That's all this means. It does not mean that they're not into you at all. Okay? What's the outcome? Outcome. What's the outcome? Oh, man. I see you staying kind of closed off, though. I see you staying kind of closed off. I do feel like, though, that you all are starting a brand new connection together. Yeah, that's a brand new cycle. It's just you're slow to open up. You're slow to completely and totally open up and be 100% vulnerable because you're afraid of wasting your time. What's the advice? What's the advice? Okay, so don't be so quick to judge what's going on and why. Okay, this is one of the hardest things to do on any type of spiritual or evolutionary journey. And anybody will tell you, Anybody, any enlightened, truly, genuinely enlightened person will tell you, be comfortable not knowing. Be comfortable not knowing. If you have to know, that means you don't trust the universe. Why do you have to know? Why do you have to figure every little thing out right now? Why can't you take a step back and really trust the universe? All right, universe, I don't know what you're doing. I have no idea. But you know what? I don't need to know. One of these days, this will make sense. See what I'm saying? All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. No, not this one. Hang on, y'all. All right. Scorpio. First thing we're looking at is the past. Scorpio's dealing with a past person. Scorpio's dealing with a past person. Somebody's giving the silent treatment. Honestly, that kind of feels like you. Are you giving them the silent treatment? If it's not you, it's them. Somebody's giving the silent treatment. Now, what I mean by that is my last desperate attempt to try to poke you somehow. I'm hoping that I can be so silent that it pisses you off. You know? You ever... Man, people be doing that shit, though. They're like, oh, I'm not being silent enough. I'm being so silent. And if they pout hard enough, that's going to piss you off somehow. You know? I'm not pouting loud enough. You know? I don't know any other words to put behind that. You know what I'm talking about, though, right? You know what I'm talking about. All right. Oh, there's a grudge being held, too. There's a grudge being held. It almost kind of feels like you're sitting, it almost feels like a silence competition. You're sitting around waiting on them. They're sitting around waiting on you in the silence. Silence. For those of you looking for communication, I don't think so. Don't think so. Lover's card reversed. So I am feeling like this soul contract is complete. Okay? It is complete. Think about it, man. Think about it. Think about your average person in their entire lifespan, okay? From the minute they're born to the minute they take their last breath. How many people, just people in general, not just romantic people, but just friends, acquaintances, coworkers, how many people would you say come into and go out of your average person's life? How many people? A bunch, right? Well, what do you think the chances are that every single one of those soul contracts was supposed to be something long-term and permanent? The overwhelming majority of the soul contracts that we experience in our lifetime, the whole plan was to come together for a short period of time and then to separate and then move on to the next contract. And then we come together for a short temporary period of time, and then whenever that contract completes itself, it's time to separate. And that's what happened here. Okay? Don't downplay the meaning of this connection. It played a very, very, very important role in your life. Okay? It wasn't an accident. It wasn't meaningless. It has just served its purpose, and it's complete. 5 of Pentacles. You all both feel like you were wronged. I feel like you feel like they did you wrong. They feel like you did them wrong. So there's a finger pointing thing going on here now. But, Devil card reverse. If you do, and I know there's at least one of you who will, if you do attempt to try to force this connection, it will start turning very toxic if it hasn't already. Okay? Could be a Capricorn. I also have Aquarius, Gemini. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay. All right. Let's look at the next person due to come in. Next person due to come in. Page of Cups. Could be somebody a little bit younger than you, possibly. But I'm kind of feeling like this next person is coming in already having feelings for you. You know? Already having, because it kind of feels like that, like they got their eye on you, you know? And they develop feelings for you before they even show up and communicate. But you're not 100% sure whether or not you're interested in this person. Two of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Wands reversed, Lover's card reversed again. I feel like you got somebody coming in that's got a thing for you. But you're not really sure if you're even feeling them. I see you up in your head overthinking this, not really feeling the strongest. Maybe they're coming on too strong. And it's kind of pushing you away a little bit, you know? Page of Swords reversed. They stalk the hell out of you. It may seem kind of random, but I don't think it's random. It feels to me like this person has been waiting on the right opportunity, probably been making hints, you know, stalking you, trying to hint things to try to get your attention. And then they finally come in with a love offer, and I don't know, this kind of feels to me like you might let them down kind of softly. Like, I'm really busy, I'll let you know, or something to that effect, Okay. All right. What's the outcome then? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Hang on. All right, last one. Chariot reversed. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, I'm honestly kind of feeling like you're turning this person down. I honestly see you kind of turning a couple of people down. And you know what? That's a good thing. Because I feel like the universe is testing you. The universe is testing you. How many times have you heard me say you will never level up without being tested? Universe gonna send you a person that doesn't really value you. Universe gonna send you a person that you know deep down in your soul isn't good for you. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you're ready for the next level? You ready for that? You learned everything you needed to learn from those past people. Okay. Prove it. Show me. Universe gonna send you a test. And for those of you who really, truly know thyself, I know what I have to offer. I know what I bring to the table. If you don't see it, you're the idiot, not me. Sorry, I don't need you. Nah. All you want is sex? Nah. And then, boy, I'm going to tell you what. Universe gonna bless your ass. Oh, okay, you passed the test. You do see your self-worth, don't you? Boy, you got blessings like, I'm telling you, the blessings waiting on you are beyond your imagination. Beyond your wildest dreams. Waiting for you on the horizon. Whoo! Empress, just wait. Next year this time, you're going to be looking around at a life that you couldn't have even painted up in your imagination. It's possible. Oh, yes, it's possible. It's possible for anybody out there. You have to see it first, though, because if you don't see it, the universe can't bring it to you. If you can think it, it can make it. Trust and believe that. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Hang on a second, y'all. Hang on, Saggy. Take a little water break. Blabbing and running my mouth too long. All right, let's look at the past person first. Saggy's dealing with a past person. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank you for showing up, Angela. I got any other moderators in the house? Michaela, any other moderators who showed up? Michaela and Angela, thank you all. I appreciate your services. Thank you so much. All right, Sagittarius and the past person. Boom, boom, uh-oh. Could be a Pisces for some of you. This person, very, very secretive. I feel like there's a lot of things they're hiding from you. A lot of secrets they're keeping from you. Oh, they know exactly what they want to say to you, too. And guess what? It's not the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It's their version. It's just enough of the truth for you to not fully comprehend who they really are on the inside. So they know what they want to say to you, but they're contemplating whether or not it will be worth trying to communicate with you, or if it would just pop off into a fight. I think they suspect that you may still be angry with them. So that's why they're up in their head, contemplating, is it worth it? Oh, they have a script written out for you. Oh, trust and believe that. They got a script written out for you. But, see, you have this thing where your bullshit detector is really sensitive, right? And not only is your bullshit detector really sensitive, but your alarm is very loud, isn't it? Soon as you detect bullshit, it pops out of your mouth before you even think about it, right? You go, and they know that too. They know that as soon as they try to blow smoke up your ass, if you detect it, you gonna let them know. They know that. Thank you, Angela, for that super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. That didn't tell me much there. Is there going to be any kind of outcome here? Communication? Anything? Justice. 9 of Cups reversed. 3 of Swords. Now, I'm not seeing action happening unless you take action. Not seeing action happening unless you take action. Would that be a good idea? Would that be a good idea? I think that the two of you, it would be a very wise idea for the two of you to get closure, okay? Because I do think that if you close out the past, that's going to put you 10 steps ahead for the next person that comes in, okay? And it'll greatly increase the chances of the next person coming in being very, very successful. But close it out, wish them well, and back away. If not, it will pop off into a fight. Okay? 3 of Swords. I feel like there's a third party in the mix. Okay? I forgive you for your part. I apologize for my part. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. You go that way, I go this way. And that's it. Let's look at the next person coming in. Let's get the details on the next person due to come in. 10 of Wands reversed. So I feel like they have a lot of past baggage that they don't want to unload on you. You know? They may kind of be like, I don't want to say stringing you along, but keeping a safe distance. Because they don't, like, if their past baggage gets brought into the connection, they're afraid it'll push you away. So they're keeping just enough of a distance from you so that the two of you can form a healthy connection without their baggage. Does that make sense at all? Like they could have like a baby mama, baby daddy, something like that. Possibly. Devil card reversed. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling like you might just want to walk away from this because it doesn't seem to be moving at the rate that you want it to. And you're probably going to explore other options. Whoever this is, they have a thing for you. They do. But they want... am I wording that right? Because I'm trying to word it as efficiently as possible. Where like they could have kids with somebody, or maybe they're still legally married on paper, or maybe they had like a psycho crazy ex or something like that, you know, and they know that if the two of you come together and get too close too fast, then their baggage is going to come get right in the middle of the two of you. So they're kind of trying to keep a safe distance so the two of you can form a connection first. And I don't think you like that. I don't think you like that. You're probably going to be like, you know what? No, I ain't got time. Sorry, deuces. And I see you probably exploring other options. Let's get the advice on this, because that doesn't feel... Well, let me just get the advice. I don't know. I don't want to say anything yet. What's the advice? What's the advice? Okay, 8 of Wands. Magician. Ooh, Devil card. Okay. So, I mean, give it a little bit of time. A little bit of time. I mean, use your better judgment. Feel it out as to what is in a... Like, how long of a period of time should we be in the talking phase before we start coming together and before your true feelings and intentions reveal themselves? How long should I wait? A week? 2 weeks? Somewhere in there? What's a good, you know what I'm saying? Use your better judgment. If it's been a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and nothing is improving, everything is still the same, I'm still confused, I still don't really know what your intentions are. After 3 weeks, if I don't know what your intentions are after 3 weeks, or at least start getting a good idea of what your intentions are after 3 weeks to a month, I might be wanting to back away from this. The first week, okay, I get it. Second week, month, I've been talking to you for a month, and I have no fucking clue what your intentions are, there's a problem there. There's a problem there. And there's no finger pointing. You know, either A, my intuition is picking up something that's off, or B, maybe we just speak two completely different love languages. Or maybe I'm just broken, paranoid, and insecure. Either way, it's still a problem. No matter how you slice the bread, no matter which way you crumble the cookie, it's still a problem, you know? Give it a little bit of time. Unless you just absolutely fucking do not want to. Then, you know, okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I would suggest, though, taking a break, relaxing, being patient. See, I had a Sagittarius come to me for a reading, a couple of weeks ago, who says something about, I know I should be patient, but patience is not my virtue. I'm a Sagittarius. And I'm like, yo, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. Your obligation, your civic duty is to overcome the challenges that come along with your energy. Yep. We all got them. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. Your sign comes with its strengths and its weaknesses. I'm an Aquarius. What stamps get put on Aquarius? Cold, closed off. We don't show emotion, you know, the way other people want us to. We're know-it-alls, you know what I'm saying? So how do I overcome that? How do I give myself permission to lean into that discomfort and start being more vulnerable and being more emotional? You know what I'm saying? And actually expressing how I feel. I don't care who you are. Whatever your sign is, if you're a Sagittarius and you're impatient, your duty is to learn patience. If you're an Aquarius and your weakness is not being able to express your emotions, it's your duty to learn how to become more vulnerable. If you're an Aries, okay, and you have a real bad temper, you know, when you pop your mouth off too fast, okay, your duty is to learn how to relax, be chill, think things through and observe and think things out before you just fire the gun, you know? I don't care who you are. All right? Okie dokie. All righty. Who is that, Sagittarius? Capricorn. 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 First, we taking a look at the past. Past. Capricorn and the past person. The past person. Oh, somebody's still carrying the burden of this right here. And honestly, it feels like you. Nobody knows this though, do they? I highly doubt anybody even knows that you're still carrying the burden of that past connection. Knight of Pentacles. See, you're not aware of how much healing you're actually doing, though. There may be communication between the two of you. There very well may be. With the Page of Cups, Seven of Wands. Page of Cups, Seven of Wands is kind of showing me that there may be communication. I don't know, though. That doesn't feel like very friendly communication. It really doesn't. Hang on. How's this person feel about Capricorn? What's this person's feelings towards Capricorn? Oh, yeah. See, Five of Swords. I feel like this person does have ulterior motives. And they suspect that you suspect that. So if I have ulterior motives, I know I have ulterior motives, and I'm paranoid that you know that too. So I'm definitely on defense mode, you know? They're holding a lot back too, and there's a lot they're not telling you. Okay. Man, this is a cliffhanger. I feel like they're probably going to throw a pity party. They're planning on throwing the right pity party to try to get you to feel sorry for them. I don't know if it's going to work the way that they want it to work, though. I really don't. I feel like they're trying to manipulate you. Real quick, before I forget, I have Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, and Libra here. Oh, and Virgo. Man, okay. That was a cliffhanger. That was a cliffhanger. Let's see if we can get a little bit on the outcome, maybe. Is there going to be an outcome between Capricorn and the past? Emperor reversed. Page of Wands. So, possible line of communication opening between the two of you. But with the Empress upright and the Emperor in the reverse, I'm feeling like whichever one of you is the most masculine, okay, is probably going to screw this up. Okay? Whoever resonates with feminine energy is probably going to be the most respectful and whatnot, but it looks like the masculine is screwing this connection up with the Emperor reversed, Empress upright. What's the advice? What is the advice? Keep this person at an arm's distance with the Page of Pentacles. Okay? Keep this person at an arm's distance. The Hermit. Oh, Five of Swords again. Just know, just prepare yourself. Okay? This person has ulterior motives. You are not who I think you are. So, you're going to show me who you are. Does that make sense? I would just be very careful with this. Very careful. Keep them at an arm's distance. Let's look at the next person coming in, man. That was too much of an awkward, icky cliffhanger. Let's look at the next person coming in. Who's the next person due to come into Capricorn's life? Next person coming in. Okay, all right. Okay, Ace of Swords. So I see the two of you connecting and communicating very well, but this person's too afraid to jump into this head first. They've probably been single for a while. Just to let you know, this person's probably been single for a while. Could be a Virgo for some of you. I also have Aries here. So they're so used to being single that they may be a little bit nervous to jump straight into a new connection. I feel like they want to talk to you and get to know you first before they jump head first into this. Ace of Swords, Fool card reversed. King of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles reversed. Man, I'm just really not seeing a mutual emotional connection here. Not really. Especially if this is happening while we're still in retrograde season. Yeah, man. Ah, Ace of Cups, though. This came way outside the time block. So it may be somebody that you're not even suspecting. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. This honestly feels like you're communicating with somebody, and you may not even be suspecting. You may not even be thinking about them that way. You know what I mean? And then, but a connection is actually happening. A connection actually is forming. You're going to kind of start to realize one of these days, it's probably, you're not going to be able to put your finger on it. You know, like what day did this happen? But one of these days you are going to realize that the two of you do have an emotional connection. You'll probably be looking back thinking, when did that happen? You know what I'm saying? Two of Swords reversed. Okay. Man, what is going on with Capricorn's energy, man? All these cliffhangers. It's like got me sitting on the edge of my seat, like, what's coming next? What's coming next? And you know? Okay, well, let's look at the outcome then, I guess. What's the outcome? Outcome. Knight of Cups. Okay, so a love offer will be made. It's just taking a while. Taking a while. Yeah, it's taking a while to make that decision. I don't know though, man. Page of Wands reversed. You may be studying this person, questioning their maturity. You may be questioning their maturity, wondering whether or not they actually have what it takes or have what you need. What's the advice then, man? Capricorn's messages are weird today. What's the advice then? What's the advice? It's saying, turn it down then. Pass. Make a pass. If it feels weird, it doesn't feel right, something feels strange, you know what I'm saying? Your intuition's picking up on something that's off. Don't waste your time trying to overthink it. Okay? Because that's the first thing that happens, you know? Our intuition will pick up something real quick and you know something's off. Something's off. And then immediately the ego gets to work trying to figure out what it is. And it usually overthinks it and fucks it up and turns it into something that it's not. Don't worry about what it is. Don't worry about what's off. The only thing we need to worry about is something's off here. Okay? Well, something's off. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for no low vibing ass, sketchy ass energy. Keep your options open. Okay? Keep your options open. Yeah. Especially if you're blessed in the bank and people know about it. You may have somebody coming forward to try to see if they can get a little piece of your pie. No, hell no. No, not if that's all you have on your priority list. Now, if you want to come in and be like a team player and you want to bring some bread to the table too, but no, you ain't just going to come in here just to get a piece of my pie. No, we can be a power couple, but no, you ain't just going to come in and have your cake and eat it too. No. Okay. All right. Aquarius. 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 Ooh, speaking of Aquarius, some of you could be dealing with another Aquarius. Let's look at the past person first, though. Past person first. For those of you inquiring about somebody from the past. Let's see. All right, two more. Ooh, King of Cups, though. Somebody's still in love. Somebody's still in love. Empress could be a Taurus for some of you. I also have Aries here. Okay, so I feel like this person does still have feelings for you. They are still very attracted to you, but they're too afraid. They don't have any faith. Let's put it to you like that. This is the leap of faith card in the reverse. I don't think they have any faith. Ten of Cups, though. Come on, man. Come on, man. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Could be somebody at the workplace, maybe, or I don't know, man. Could be a Virgo. Okay. Two of Wands. Fool card reversed. They could be trying to figure out whether or not you still have feelings for them. You know? Because it almost kind of feels to me like they have feelings for you, but they don't want you to know just in case you don't have feelings for them. You know? I'm not convinced because it almost looks to me here, yeah, dude, let's say you came forward and said, yo, I want to work this out. Would they be willing to do that? Or would they just use this as another attempt to try to spite you back? You know? That's what, because of this Seven of Wands energy right here, there's a lot of tension between the two of you. This person may be extremely immature, possibly. Okay. Ace of Wands. So I don't know, man. It's feeling to me like they would be willing to jump on board if you made a move. But like everybody, I'm seeing silence. No actions being taken. Let's get 2 cards for their feelings and intentions. Yeah, Page of Cups. See what I'm saying? They got feelings for you. I just think this person's immature. I think that's what it is. And the Magician. Some of you, this person may have tried to actually manifest a reconciliation with you. What's the outcome? Are they manifesting that communication that they wanted? 8 of Pentacles reversed. No, I don't think that you really... Some of you, even if you do want to work this out, maybe you just don't think it's worth it. You could be making a head-over-heart decision. Like, man, I do miss this person. I wish that it could have worked out, but I know that it won't. I wish it could. I just know that it won't. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I'm feeling like most of you are. What's the advice? What is the advice? 6 of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Temperance reverse. Could be a Sagittarius. And the Fool card. So yeah, if you want anything to happen between you and this person, it is probably going to have to be you that does it. Could be an Aries or a Sagittarius for some of you. But I don't feel like both of you would be putting forth an equal amount of work and effort. Justice reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed. Could be a Libra for some of you. Yeah, so with the energies present right now, here's what I would do. Here's what I would do. Open a line of communication. Open a line of communication and let it be known. Let it be known. Yo, I'll work on this if you will too. Will you? Will you work on this with me? Because I'm not going to be the only one putting forth work and effort. And go ahead and be the bigger person and take the lead. Okay, I'm going to start working on this. And by this, I mean me. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. That's how you work on a relationship. You don't work on them. You work on you. I don't care who you are. I don't care what part you played in the separation. If you were the victim or the antagonist, it doesn't matter. I work on me. How can I improve myself for this connection? That's the hard part. Getting 2 people to do that. Too much finger pointing. You know? What you always end up seeing is, no, you need to do this. Why should I have to do this? You need to do that. It's you. You're the one that did that. You're the one that needs to stop doing this, not me. Well, I'll work on me when you finger point, you know? It won't work. Won't work. Won't work. Let's get the details on the next person coming into Aquarius's life. Details on the next person coming in. Okay, so you got somebody coming in who knows exactly what they want. They could be kind of assertive, you know, and very like, it could kind of sort of push you away a little bit because this person's very sure of themselves. They're not flaky. They're not up in their head. They're not wishy-washy. This person knows exactly what they want. And sometimes when that's a new connection, you're like, whoa, hold up, hody-do, yo, you know? Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah, sometimes that can be how it comes across. So you're holding back. Well, you're trying to. You're trying to hold back. I don't know if... I mean, you can try to hold back all you want, but it looks to me like it's moving forward between the two of you, even if you try to hold back. Yeah. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Hierophant. Yeah. So you're holding back because you are afraid of wasting your time. Could be a Leo for some of you. I also have Pisces, Moon card, Queen of Cups reversed, Hermit. Could be a Virgo for some of you. So you're kind of keeping this person at an arm's distance, trying to hold back and take things slow, and you may even be being a little bit detached and kind of closed off. But try as you may, I feel like this is moving forward whether you want it to or not, honestly. I honestly feel like this is moving forward, even if you don't really want it to move forward. What's the outcome? That didn't tell me what I was looking for, though. Hang on. Not outcome yet. That didn't tell me what I was looking for. Hold up. I want to get at least 2 or 3 cards on this person's true intentions and true feelings. What's this person's true feelings and intentions? 3 cards. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this person's emotionally independent. Okay. This person does see you as somebody very respectful. You might intimidate them just a little bit, not too much, but they do see you as somebody who is very respectful. I feel like they look up to you, and they want something. They want a connection where they can have fun. You know, they want to be able to have fun and joke around and be goofy and be silly and play around, and they don't need you, okay? I feel like it may be the first time you've ever met somebody who is emotionally independent, not clingy, not needy. I don't feel like this person's jealous. You know, they're not the jealous type. So they're probably not going to walk up to you if they see you typing on your phone, asking you who you're talking to, or none of that, you know. And it might be a little bit weird. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Okay. Things are still moving a little bit slow between the two of you. I'm feeling kind of a plateau period for the first couple of weeks. I don't see things coming to an end, though. I just really kind of see you really trying to study this person, figure out what their intentions are. But you may be overthinking them just a little bit, because I don't think they have bad intentions. They're just not codependent. Okay? That's so rare and uncommon to meet somebody who's emotionally independent that most people confuse that for the person not being interested. Who was I telling this to? Was that Libra? I think it was Libra. No, it's not that I'm not interested. It's that I have integrity. I have integrity. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not going to come begging you. I'm not going to run chasing after you. You know, I'm not going to be breathing down your shoulder, going through your phone, trying to figure out who you're talking to and who you're not. You going to tell me if you want this. Go wherever you want, whenever you want. Talk to whoever you want, whenever you want. And I'm going to sit back and watch. I'm going to let you do whatever the hell you want. You're going to show me what you want. You ain't got no leash. You ain't got no leash. You ain't got no fence with me. You shouldn't have to. If I have to put a leash on you to keep you from running off, I don't fucking want you. That's what this means. No, I would really rather you not leave. I don't want you to, but no. The universe did not pick a person for me that I got to put a fucking leash on. If I have to put a leash on you, if I have to constantly ask you who you're talking to, if I have to constantly spy on you, look at your location to see if you are where you say you are, you're not my fucking person. You're not. Period. That's what that means. Okay? That's what that means. Is there any advice? Any advice here? Any advice? If you're really, 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 truly not feeling this person, don't waste any time. Just walk away. If you're really, truly not feeling it, or maybe that's you. Maybe that's you. Maybe that's you that's emotionally independent, you know? So, yeah, let them do what they want. Let them do what they want. If they walk away, let them. You think you can go find better? Okay. Go find it. Respectfully. Go get it. Got news for you, though. Whenever you take a look at me and realize how bad you fucked up, it's going to be too late. And make sure they regret it, too, if they walk away. Just keep working on you, improving you. All right. Pisces. Pisces. All right, let's take a look at the past person first. Past person first. Those of you inquiring about a past person. Past person first for Pisces. Blum, blum, blum. Could be a Scorpio for some of you, but I mean, okay, I'll go back to what I was saying a minute ago. Everything is happening according to plan. Okay? This wasn't supposed to be something long-term. It wasn't. Now, that does not mean that the connection was not meaningful. It doesn't mean it was an accident. It doesn't mean that you wasted your time. The two of you planned to come together, have whatever exchange you were supposed to have, and then to separate. Okay? It's a done dollar. Let's see, though. Four of Wands reversed, though, yo. The door to the past is slammed shut. Locked. Knight of Pentacles. Is this you? Is this you? Is that you trying to poke at this person and get a reaction out of them? It feels like you, honestly. Feels like you, Pisces. Doing little things here and there to try to get their attention, you know. The two of you could okay, I see. The two of you could possibly reconnect. Yeah, I'm feeling like the two of you could very possibly end up reconnecting, and you're going to see. It's going to be made apparent. You know, like maybe you bump into them at the grocery store or something like that. You know, or somehow, again, maybe they do react the way you want. Maybe you get that reaction out of them. Whatever it is, I'm seeing a brief connection between the two of you, and somehow it's made apparent. Oh, it really is over. Shit. It may not be in a way that you can verbalize. You may not be able to verbalize the energy that you feel, but you feel. You be in the same room with this person for 10 minutes, and you can tell that the energy between the two of you is completely different. Completely different. The two of you are no longer a vibrational match. The two of you are not a vibrational match. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Also have Scorpio here. How's this person feel about Pisces? Three of Pentacles. Ooh, they're still pissed off about whatever it was that happened in the past. They are still holding a grudge. Whatever it was that happened, whatever you did or said, they're still upset about it. They don't want any drama. Yeah, they don't want any drama. They don't want no bullshit. I do think that when it all comes down to it, yes, they do miss the good old days between the two of you. Yes, I feel like they do. But they just don't really feel like it's possible for the two of you to have that again. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're ready. They're either already with somebody new or they're trying to find somebody new. Okay, well, what's the outcome? Outcome. Ooh, you're gonna really, I feel like you may not be able to explain why or how, but it's gonna be like a switch flips. And you're going to see, oh, I'm actually much better off without you. Much better off. You're going to actually see somehow the importance of why everything happened the way that it did. And I feel like you're going to be able to lay this to rest. You're going to be able to lay this to rest a little bit better. Oh, and the next connection coming in, though. There's another one. There's another one. Next connection coming in is going to be an intense one, though. Going to be a real intense one. Look at it in this card, man. Isn't that funny? Got a vampire coming through the window. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on here. That's why this is happening this way. Because, again, like I was telling, was it Gemini? Some sign back there. That you got to be in a good headspace when one of these connections comes in. Or it's going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride, boy. Let's get the details on the next person due to come in. Details on the next person coming into Pisces' life. Okay, so it's more than likely going to start off as communication first, but I don't think it's going to take long for you to realize how intense the connection is. Some of you may be thinking that you're crazy. I see you kind of up in your head, wondering if you're just making this connection up in your head. Oh, Hierophant, though. Hierophant. Yeah, this is one of those types of connections. And like I said, it's almost guaranteed that if you're not in the perfect headspace, which who's in the perfect headspace? I don't think any of us are, you know? But when these types of connections come in, if you're not in the perfect headspace, bam, there could be some disagreements, some conflict. But I do think, though, that this will be long-term commitment. This person may be kind of an unhappy person, honestly. Could be a Leo for some of you. Also have Gemini and Taurus. Okay. Two of Cups and the Lovers. So it won't take too terribly long for you and this person to come together and connect. And again, warning, if your head is not above water, miscommunications, this can trigger your insecurities. See, everybody is always under this misconception that if they feel insecure and empty and alone, all you got to do is bring a lover and put a lover in their life, and that's going to make that go away. And that's not the case at all. If I'm broken, insecure, lonely, and I have, a complex or whatever, and you bring the perfect person, dude, that's going to make me feel so much more insecure. That's the reason why I think it's almost, I'm not going to say impossible, but it's very likely that the two of you could have some disagreements in the beginning. Okay? What's the best advice? Best advice. Oh, man. Don't let the past make you bitter. Okay? Do as much healing as you possibly can. Oh, and no third parties. No third parties. Okay? I got news for you. You know that you can energetically have a third party situation, right? It's 2022. We got to quit fucking pretending that energy doesn't exist. You got to quit pretending that you can fake energy or that you can hide energy. No, you cannot. If I get into a relationship with you and I'm still in love with somebody from my past, I could never mention that person's name. You don't even know they exist. It's still a third party situation. There's still a third energy in there. Universe ain't no dumb. Universe knows that you're still tied to that person. No third parties. Okay? On your side or theirs. If you connect with somebody, listen, I do readings about this all the time. If you connect with somebody and they're already in a relationship, keeping you a secret, that tells you everything you need to know about them. Yes, they will do it to you too. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. It tells you everything you need to know about them. No third parties. And don't try to force and fight anything. Don't turn it into a battle. Pick and choose your battles very wisely. And there's the Queen of Swords reversed again, too. Yeah, I think this has a lot to do with closing the door on the past, honestly. Okay? No past people, slam the door shut on the past. Do not let the past make you bitter. Yeah. Don't ignore any healing that needs to be done from the past. Okay, I'm sure I've told you all this before, but it's coming through again. So when a new connection makes its way into your life, it's really easy to get distracted from the healing that needs to be done. That doesn't mean that you're over it. Just because you're distracted from it does not mean you're over it. Okay? Always find the time to do whatever type of energy work you need to do. Whatever it is that needs to be done in order to heal from the past, do not put that on the back burner just because somebody new is in your life. Okay? Alrighty. I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you all so much for tuning in and playing along. You have no idea how eternally grateful I am for all the love and the support and the positive feedback you guys show me day in and day out every time I get on here and do this. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find the information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.